All right, Todd, what do
Awesome.
we got, buddy?
Well, we're trying to be a little more festive on the screen. Thank you, Haley,
love
for
that.
the slides and the updates. She did a great job for Thanksgiving. And again, another one. She knocked it out of the park for December. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. Today, we're going over the Greater Phoenix Metropolitan market statistics for the week ending December 5th and the week prior. 61 days closed on market, 5.36 months supply. That's not an error. 18.64 absorption rate. Our list prices are averaging 684,000, and the sale prices during this past week averaged 530,000. I'm saying that a little different now, so people don't think that there's an appreciation value there. 96.53 is the list price to sale price retention, which has dropped quite a bit. Our inventory, this is the biggest concern, and I'm alerting us months ahead of this. We did have a little increase in our new listings taken this week, but not enough to replenish what we're losing. So we're under 20,000 for the third week in a row. 19,332 listings, 3,269 pending. That's part of it. It's nice to see that out of the twos and back up into the 3,000, even though we're still 3,000 is still historically low. Closed units are at 465 for the month. If you remember, we are doing the month end November separately now. That will come out and look at your office Facebook groups, and you'll see those later today. New listings, 1,254 taken this past week. Average market for days on market active is at 99.3, and our closed days on market, that's not an error either, 61. We're looking for that 61 to get into the 70-day range. That's really one of the key indicators that of our stable real estate market here in the Greater Phoenix metro market. Looking at the price ranges, we're sitting at 58%. Again, thank you. Continuing every little bit to ebb and flow and increase. So 58% of the entire MLS inventory is under 500,000. 500 to $1 million is sitting at 31%, and $1 million and up is sitting at 10.5%. So we're looking at our spreadsheet, which kind of makes us an expert in a way because it gives us an opportunity to compare numbers week over week, month over month, and year over year. In the very center column, we have our same week in 2019. Just to the left of that, we have the same week last year. We're still holding on to that 2019 because it was a pre-COVID year. We are out of COVID, so it is still the last oldest records that we have prior to the COVID market. So 1,254 this past week is a lot better than 1,056, but if you see in the goldenrod and the salmon color, we listed as many as 1,883 last year. So as a recovery, I'm saying this is a low number at this point, even though I've got it marked green because it is better than last week. Looking at our active inventory, we're at 19,332. We were at 19,900 last week. Yes, sliding your eyes to the right, it looks like we got a ton of inventory if you look at last year and 3 years ago. However, we're consuming that inventory way too quickly. 353 of those are coming soon. 15,917 are single family detached. The builders contribute with 2,543, down just a wee bit. Non-distressed properties, probably non-disclosed too. Non-distressed properties out there, 19,282, representing way over to the left, 99.7% of the entire MLS inventory, which basically means, again, just for you, Chicken Little, the sky is falling. We're going into a big, huge recession, and our prices are going to drop, and people are going to go to foreclosure. That's not happening. So again, this is reflective of that. Looking at pending, this is the biggest jump week over week, is 3,269. We came up from 2,822. Slide rise way over to the right. We're at 3,400 in October, 3,800 in September. So we were at 9,000 last year. So just to give you a little bit of a perspective on how that's changed. Close inventory way too early in the month, so we're not going to go down that road. Month supply at 5.36, and that was a huge jump. But again, understand that's because we went from 2,800 average pending to 3,269 average pending, increasing about 450 units. Well, you know what? That's about what the drop was. So again, that's stable. However, we want to see that closer to 2.5 to 3 months supply. Average list price is at 684. Average sale price this past week at 530,000. We're looking at the days on market for sold creeping up. We're at 61. Again, sliding your eyes to the left, we want to get to 70. That's the magic number. All those numbers on the left, if all those numbers align, we are in one super real estate market. Looking at list price to sale price retention, dropping a little bit too much, but that's because sellers are are pulling out all the stops to get rid of their property at this particular point, get rid of their property, sell their property so they can move. So it's showing up in the fact that they're giving greater discounts. So that's the numbers for this past week. Mike, if you guys, again, remember the month-end statistic numbers are going to be coming. Look at your Facebook groups. Those will be out shortly.
All right, Todd, appreciate it as
Thanks.
always, and look forward to seeing those this afternoon. All right, we're going to